deck review today. We have a budget light option. As you guys can see here, it's the Streamlight Polytac light. A lot of things I like about this gun. I run it on several of my rifles. What we're going to do here tonight today I should say, is we're going to shoot some footage of this light at night compared to other flashlights on the market. One's in its price range, and then one's way out of its price range, to see what you're actually getting in terms of value for your money. And after that, I'll just go over some pros and cons of the light. But all in all, so far, I think it's a pretty good light. You'll see how it performs coming up next. So while it's still light out, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the lights that we're going to be using throughout the test today. Our base model that we always use for the light comparison here in this channel is the 104 lumen LED double D mag light, since a lot of guys aren't familiar with tac lights. Obviously, then we have the Streamlight Polytac. And finally, the last light we're going to compare it to there is the Surefire 6PX Tactical. This is the 200 lumen model, not the 500 lumen model that just came out. It's the older 200 lumen model LED. And up next, we'll get into the light test. This is our mag light double D 104 lumen light. You can see it definitely lights up that structure pretty well. That structure is about 30 feet away. And we'll go ahead and put the Polytac on there. You can see the difference. It's night and day. That Polytac lights up the whole area. So if you're doing a search or something like that, it's light years better. Well, again, the 104 lumen mag light, Polytac. Next up will be the Surefire you guys saw earlier. There you go. You can see that light is very bright, very white, and casts a good cone as well. We'll go ahead and contrast that with the Polytac. There's the Polytac. See, it's got a good cone. The cone of light on the perimeter there is actually pretty similar in terms of brightness. Not sure how well it comes across on camera, but in terms of brightness in person, it's very similar. The difference is the focal point of the beam. You can see there on the Surefire, it definitely is brighter and definitely is whiter. Now, is it worth the cost difference? We'll get into that in the rest of the video. So now that you guys saw how it functions at night compared to other lights in the market, we'll get into some basic features of the light here. Size is comparable to most other tac lights on the market that are going to use those CR123 batteries. It's operated by the tail cap switch here, which, as you see, if you push it in and click it, it'll stay on. And if you also want to run it with a momentary on, we can do that too, by just not pressing it all the way to where it clicks. A note on the tail cap, excuse me, is that this one is not covered. So there is a chance that if you could accidentally bump it and turn it on. So just something to be aware of there. Some of the other lights out there on the market have the switch recessed into the light. This one does not. In terms of overall light output, it's 130 lumens, and you guys saw out there compared to the 200 lumen Surefire how it operated in terms of illuminating the threat area or the searching area at night. Again, is it worth it like I brought up in the video? Well, this light costs $32 on Amazon today as I'm recording this, versus the Surefire 6PX, which is $80. So, I mean, do you need it? Well, it depends on your budget and how much light you think you need. In my opinion, for most people, this light will do just fine. It's an excellent budget light, no doubt about it. It performs well, it lasts a long time. It seems very solid. I've run it on several guns that you've seen throughout the video here without issue. The recoil has never impacted it in a bad way. It just keeps on going. And I mean, it's a very impressive light for a $30 light, no doubt about it. But I mean, if your budget is higher and you want to get a more higher end light, go for it. I'm absolutely not telling you not to do it. There's a lot of great lights out there in the sub $100 market, but if you're on a very limited budget and you're looking at $30 and you want a light that'll work, it's bright, and will keep on going, this is an excellent option out there for those of you guys looking to get into something like that. But as always, guys, if you have any questions about this light, how it operates, what I think about it, how it's holding up over the long run, go ahead and post comments here or over at my Facebook page. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video.